Welcome. My name is Dr. Narendra Gupta. I'm the Medical Director of the Diabetes Hypertension Center. It's a pleasure to welcome you, and we're talking about testimonial. And this time around, I want to tell you that it's been truly a pleasure to have somebody like the couple I'm going to talk to and introduce you in a minute that have been like my parents. They have been my angels, they've been my supporters, and it is people like them that gives me the strength to come in cheerfully and do what I do. They have been an enormous strength to me, and I now welcome a wonderful couple. Why don't you all, each of you, introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about you and what made you come to the office?
My name is Peach Hostetler, and I believe I've been coming here about 4 years, and at the time I was desperately looking for someone to help me because I had gotten so out of whack with my diabetes. I had been going to an endocrinologist and they were not helping at all. I was clear up to about 150 units of two kinds of insulin at the time. I'm now down to 12 units of one kind of insulin. That's been my biggest joy. And if I do what Dr. Gupta says to do, I do perfectly fine. But I'm one of those stubborn people that sometimes I think that I know better than he does, and I don't do so well at that time. So I've learned my lesson. I've been doing better lately and feeling much better and enjoying life better. And I'll hand it over to my hubby.
Hi, you've been sitting silently. Tell us about yourself and what made you come to the Diabetes Hypertension Center.
Well, I came with her. I didn't think there was anything wrong with me. I hadn't been to a doctor in a long time. And I was thoroughly impressed the first time we went in the room back there that he took the time. It was well over an hour. Just sit there and listen to us, and just like family, talking back and forth of what was going on and what before you got involved with me anyway. And that thoroughly impressed me no end, that no doctor has ever talked to us or individually. You're in and you're out and you're gone. But I say I was thoroughly impressed with the way you treated us the first time, and we've been here ever since.
Tell us a little bit about your diabetes and blood pressure. How have they been doing?
My blood pressure is usually normal. They keep changing normal on me all the time, but it's usually around 120, 69, something like that. And my diabetes numbers go up and down, and they only go up too far when I get ambitious and don't do what I'm supposed to be doing. I've been encouraged ever since I came here to walk, and since I have neuropathy in my feet and legs, and I don't seem to agree with all that walking very much, but anyway, I'm trying, and hope to be getting perfect pretty soon.
Paul, you came to us as a brand new patient afterwards, and we did the annual physical or a physical exam and found a number of things, and then subsequently diabetes. Tell me, how have you been feeling since we started all the medical treatment?
Well, I guess my blood pressure has been running maybe a little high, but my cholesterol has been pretty good. As you told me, my A1C number is great. numbers running in the 110s, but they stay pretty steady in between 110 and 118.
So, unlike a lot of diabetics where the sugars keep going up, down, like a yo-yo, how are your blood sugars?
Well, I say they're staying pretty consistent in that they vary about 8 or 10 points once in a while, but they stay in between 110 and 118.
Peach, tell us, if 10 would be really bad, very good, and 1 would be really bad, how would you rate your health right now? Tell us about your health, Peach. If 10 is good and 1 is really bad, how would you rate your health right now?
I'd say around a 7 or 8, depending on the day.
That's great. And both of you have been regular at the diabetes support group, and you've attended other ones as well. Tell us, how do you find this diabetes support group at the Diabetes Hypertension Center, and how has that helped you?
Well, it's really been a good support to us both, and you have enough variety in the people that come and talk to the group that it keeps it interesting, as well as what you add to it every month. And I think we've only missed about 2, and I think that was because of the day being changed or something. But yes, it's been a good group, and I feel like everybody gets a lot out of it. And I always try and ask questions if I don't understand things, but ordinarily it's explained quite well.
To both of you, tell us, how would you rate your experience at the Diabetes Hypertension Center? Something that you would look forward to coming, something that you're happy about or you're unhappy about? Tell us about your experiences, both of you, starting with Peach.
I love coming here. I mean, it's really like gathering for something with your family, and we do consider you part of our family as you consider us. And the staff is just very, very supportive and gentle and happy. I really enjoy it, and as well as you're considered part of the staff. But at least I look forward to coming.
Paul, what is your experience?
Well, not only do we get a free meal out of it, but we have a lot of, at Peach said, you get a lot of different people in and cover a lot of different subjects, and which are related to diabetes. And I like the people who come. They all ask. They're all not afraid to ask questions, and of course your contributions are tremendous, and we look forward to coming.
How would you rate the office experience coming to the office? Would you say you're happy or unhappy? Would you recommend it to somebody?
I'd recommend it to anybody, yes. I have, in matter of fact, recommended you quite a few times. And it's quite a different atmosphere in this office than other doctors' offices that I've been to.
Thank you. I appreciate both of you taking the time to come and talk and candidly giving us your answers. And we look forward to many, many years of working together. But I really want to thank you for the love, for the kindness, for the support both of you have offered. And it has meant a lot. It gives me a lot of nurturing and strength to keep on doing the job I do every day. Thank you. God bless you.
What goes around comes around.
This is the only doctor that I've ever attended to who gave me a hug. That means a lot.